pet-friendly, bring your own food, drinks, restrooms on board. Make it a memory maker. Call 727-871-7788 or call 727-315-4936. SunkissCharters.com. We'll see you out at the Gulf of Mexico.
Initialize sequence now.
Join the countdown. For actors, modeling, singers, songwriters, musicians, dancers, performers, and voiceovers from across the nation to across the world. Here with Dawn Reese on Hollywood Connections on Tam Talk Radio 106.1 FM.
Hi, this is Pam Tillis, and you're listening to Hollywood Connection with Dawn.
Hi, I'm Gina Lee Nolan, and you're listening to Hollywood Connections.
Hey, everyone. I'm Cassie Skirbo with Dawn, the lovely Dawn, and you're listening and watching Hollywood Connection.
Hey, what up, you guys? It's your girl, Vivica Fox. You are watching Hollywood Connections on Tam Talk Radio with Dawn. Little foxy thing. Enjoy.
Hi, you're listening to Hollywood Connections with Dawn Reese, and I'm Kathleen Gatti from General Hospital, Dr. Liesel Obrecht.
Hello, I'm Butch Patrick, and you're listening to Dawn Reese's Tan Talk Radio, Hollywood Connections.
John Schneider, you're listening to Dawn Reese on Hollywood Connections.
Listening to Hollywood Connections, I'm Kirstie Alley.
Hey, this is Jason Thompson from The Young and the Restless. You're listening to Hollywood Connections with Dawn Reese.
Hi, Squidward Tentacles here, reminding you about Hollywood Connections with Dawn Reese. If you want to know about voiceovers, this is where you need to tune in. You can hear me too. Ha, ha, ha. Have a great day. Is this thing still on?
Hey, this is Brittany Sarpy from Young and the Restless, and you are listening to Dawn Reese Hollywood Connection.
Hey, this is your Olympic hero, Kurt Angle, and you're listening to Hollywood Connections with Dawn Reese. Oh, it's true. It's damn true.
Charlie Adler, and I'm shouting out, I guess that's a word, because I'll be on Hollywood Connections soon.
Hello and welcome to Hollywood Connections. I'm Dawn Reese, and wow, what a show I have for you drivers out Christmas shopping. Do not turn that channel because I have got a Johnny Cash tribute singer, but he looks like Johnny Cash, sounds like Johnny Cash, and his name is Keith Coleman. Welcome.
Well, hello there. How you doing?
I'm so glad that you're here. So I have to shout out why you're here. I want to thank the National Comedy Hall of Fame, Tony over there, because we are having a big event at Russo's New York Style Pizza coming up on New Year's Eve, and you're going to perform.
I certainly am.
Yes, I heard you're going to get everyone dancing on the floor.
I'm counting on it for sure.
And we have a buffet at $75 per person, a balloon drop. We also have champagne. It's going to be at 2233 Gulf to Bay Boulevard, Clearwater, and 727-648-4304, or, right on the corner of Belcher and Gulf to Bay, right there, Russo's Pizza. Go and get your tickets now. And also Thursday night, we have comedy night with open mic night for comics. It was so amazing. Somebody gets $50. Whoever brings the most will get $50 to bring in the people. And then also starting on the 29th, we have karaoke and we have open mic singers, and we have a record label that's working with us, giving us $200 towards their recording deal. So a lot is happening, and let's get started. What song are you going to sing?
Well, probably the number one song that people ask me for is Folsom Prison.
Okay.
So you want to give that one a shot?
Yes, we do. And we're live on TikTok. I'm under Dawn Reese Show. We're going to put the camera over by this amazing performer, and stay tuned, everybody. And if you want to book them, you can book them through the National Comedy Hall of Fame with Tony. All right, we'll be right back. Oh, amazing.
I hear the train of cars rolling around the bend. I ain't seen the sun shine since I don't know when I'm stuck in Folsom Prison. I get dragging on. That train keeps a rolling on down the side I'm just a baby. Mama told me, John, I'll always be a good boy. I don't never play with guns. I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. That train keeps a rolling. I hang my head and cry. I'll pick a little guitar for you. 14 from some fancy dining car. Probably drinking coffee and smoking big cigars. I know I had it coming. I know I can't be free. That train keeps rolling. That's what tortures me. Play it again. If they freed me from that prison, if that railroad train were mine, I'd probably move it on a little farther down the line. Far from Folsom Prison, that's where I want to stay. I'd let that lonesome whistle blow my blues away. Thank you very much. I'm Johnny Cash.
Yeehaw! Oh, that is amazing.
Thank you very much.
I want to thank Norman from Russo's Pizza in Clearwater for sponsoring this half hour of the show. And a great pizza. I would tell you, the wings are phenomenal. You like chicken wings, Parmesan? I want to get you something next week here in a couple of days. I'm going to bring it back to Bobby.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, lemon or do you like wings or Parmesan or lemon?
Parmesan.
Parmesan. I know they're so
First,
good.
then lemon.
And their pizza's phenomenal. And Mediterranean salads are amazing. And again, thank you, Norman, so much. And so how did you start doing this?
Well, you know, that's an unusual situation. I've always said that you don't pick impersonations yourself. They kind of pick you. And my wife and I performed. We performed for 13 years at the Holiday Inn on St. Pete Beach. And I know there's a lot of folks out there that used to come see us at the Holiday Inn on St. Pete Beach, and sure would like to see y'all show up at Russo's on New Year's Eve.
Yes.
And I'm kind of counting on it, as a matter of fact. So anyway, we were doing a show at a Tony's Dinner Theater in Bradenton. We've done several shows there. We did a show called the Las Vegas Review that we did at the Holiday Inn.
Ooh.
And it had like 13 different characters in it. Every character was a costume change. And anyway, my wife, Ruby, was talking to Tony.
Uh-huh.
And Tony was saying, I've been looking all over for a Johnny Cash show, and I can't find one. And she said, well, Keith can do it for you.
Wow.
I only knew 2 Johnny Cash songs at the time, but people always said I sounded like Johnny Cash a lot. So
you do. Oh my goodness.
Well, I got busy. He said, well, I'm going to book him. You got 2 months and we're doing the show here, a Johnny Cash show. And I got busy, and it turns out that Johnny Cash's songs are not the easiest in the world to learn. They're very, very wordy songs. And,
yeah.
And Boy Named Sue, for instance, is like 7 pages long. And
wow. Well, we want to hear. We have drivers out there Christmas shopping, and they want to tap their toes to the pedal.
Yeah.
And our friends out there watching around the world on actually on YouTube and
Don Reese YouTube.
Don Reese YouTube. There we go. And take it away. What song are you going to sing next for us?
Well, one Johnny Cash actually wrote for Elvis. This is kind of an unusual story. Him and Elvis were both. That's the first time Johnny Cash got to see Elvis perform was at the Louisiana Hayride.
Interesting.
You can turn his mic up a little more on the.
I'm sorry, am I not?
No, on his system.
Oh, on his system.
Yes.
Okay, we're good.
Perfect. Yes, excellent.
And
sorry.
Anyway, he was really impressed with Elvis. He was so impressed with Elvis, he wrote a special song just for Elvis.
Really?
But also working at the Louisiana Hayride was a young woman that was working as a comedian, and her name was June Carter.
Really?
And
I didn't know that.
That's right. And
wait, June was a comedian?
Yeah, June started out as a comedian. She'd come up and interrupt the MC, and they'd tell some jokes, and then they'd introduce the next act. Yeah, she sure was. She was a comedian on there.
Well, it's really cool. I have to tell you, we have Atlas Records that is going to be working with us. They're looking for comics worldwide, nationwide, to audition on the open mic night for comics at Russo. So they have a chance to do the same thing that she did.
Well, there you go.
And get paid $50 an hour.
Whoa.
But that's an amazing story. I had no idea.
Well, the funny thing about it is that Johnny Cash, he wrote that song for Elvis, but then Johnny Cash found out that Elvis had sent a love note to June Carter.
Really?
And he decided he wasn't going to give that song to June. He'd give it to Elvis. He's going to keep it for himself.
Look at that. Some history we did not know about.
And this is the song I was telling you about.
Yes, I can't wait to hear this one.
Well, get rhythm. If you got the blues, get rhythm. If you got the blues, only cost about a dime a shoe. Do $1 million good for you, get rhythm. If you got the blues, shoe shine boy that never gets down. He got the dirtiest job in town, bending low at the people's feet, a windy corner of a windy street. Asked him when he shined my shoes, how he kept from getting the blues. Grinned and he shook his little head, popped the shoe shine back. There said, get rhythm. You got the blues, get rhythm. If you got the blues, only cost about a dime a shoe. It'll do $1 million good for you, get rhythm. If you got the blues. Well, get rhythm. If you got the blues, get rhythm. If you got the blues, jump in rhythm, make it feel so fine. Shake all the trouble from your word and mind. Get rhythm. You got the blues. Sit down, listen to the shoe shine boy. I thought I was gonna jump for joy. Slapped on the shoe, popping left and right. Popped the shoe shine rag and he held it tight. He stopped once to wipe the sweat away. Going to be working that way. Said I like it with a big wide grin. Popped the shoe shine rag and he said again, get rhythm. You got the blues, get rhythm. You got the blues. Only cost about a dime a shoe. Do $1 million good for you, get rhythm. If you got the blues.
Wow. And you can hear all this live. How many hours are you going at Russo's on New Year's Eve?
Well, we're going to make it all the way through to, I think, 12:30 or 1 in that area there. And I'm not exactly 100% sure the starting time, 7 or 8 o'clock.
Right.
Like that.
And there's a buffet and a balloon drop, and you're going to be performing and dancing. So all of this amazing music, you're going to get everybody up and moving.
Well, we'll be doing some Elvis, and that's kind of my specialty. I started doing Elvis long before I started doing Johnny Cash.
Wow. I saw that in your website. Give your website. Tell everybody where to go.
Well, I have... you can go for Johnny Cash 1, that's the number 1, johnnycash1.com. For Elvis, tampaelvis.com.
Okay.
And you can see either one there.
Super cool.
Also be doing some Neil Diamond.
I love Neil Diamond and Elvis. Do we have an Elvis song and then a Neil Diamond?
I'm sorry?
Can you do an Elvis song?
Can I do an Elvis song?
Yes, because, I grew up with Elvis. My parents loved Elvis. Yes. I've never been to Graceland. Have you been over there?
Oh, yeah. I'm from the Memphis area there, Forest City, Arkansas originally, but I lived in Memphis for the long. Me and my wife actually met and in Memphis. And
that's amazing.
Elvis's first cousin was our we're not going to do that one. Elvis's first cousin was our best man at our wedding, as a matter of fact.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
I actually, good friends of mine was Pete Bennett. He's passed away. He was a promoter of the Beatles and Rolling Stones. He worked with Elvis. And that was back in the days in New York. And he was working with all the labels. And he would get up to the bitter end and he'd say, Mr. Bennett, your table's ready. We cut through like hundreds of people. And that was so cool. Yeah. He wanted to marry me. And I said, no. I found a wonderful man named Bert. And I'm excited because I have a wonderful husband now, and he's everything that I've looked for. So let's play this song.
How about Elvis tune here?
An Elvis tune. Oh, how lovely.
Number one request.
Oh, Lola's going to love this. Lola, our station owner. Lola. Wow. Oh, Bert, this is for you, honey.
Oh, making love with you. Shall I stay?
Oh, God, that's beautiful.
Will it be a sin? Oh, making love with you. Oh, like a river flows surely to the sea. Oh, darling, so it goes. Something we're meant to be. Oh, take my hand. Take my whole life too. Oh, I can't help falling in love with you. Like a river flows, oh, surely to the sea. Oh, darling, so it goes. Something we're meant to be. Oh, take my hand. Take my whole life too. For I can't help falling in love with you. I can't help falling in love. Thank you.
Wow, that just gave me the chills. You can dance with your loved one, your husband, over at Russo's New York Style Pizza on New Year's Eve with Keith Coleman, Johnny Cash, and oh, I like that's a rock and roll one there.
Oh, we're gonna do some rock and roll. Trust me.
That's
there will be
gonna
some rock and roll done on New Year's Eve.
Fun. Get your tickets now. Go to Russo's New York Style Pizza in Clearwater on Gulf to Bay and Belcher and ask for Norman or Lena. So let's go another song. Neil Diamond's one of my favorites as well. So what made you want to sing Neil Diamond?
Just like everything else, enough people say, "Hey, you sound just like Neil Diamond on that song." So I said, "Well, I'll work up another one."
Nice.
And then a little bit later, I'll work up another. And pretty soon, I got 90 minutes.
Wow, this is from my husband. He loves Neil Diamond. His whole family loves Neil Diamond.
There's a cute story on this one too. I was going to do they asked, it's back when we were in the playoffs at the Tampa Bay at the Tropicana,
right?
For the baseball team there, they let us do what they call throwback Thursdays, and they had me come do Neil Diamond, and you get to sing one song at home plate before the game started,
right?
And they called me up ahead of time and said, "What song are you going to do?" Because we need to time it out. I said, "Well, I was going to do Sweet Caroline," and it lasted 3 minutes. And they said, "Okay." He hung up the phone. 5 minutes later, he called back. He said, "You realize we're playing Boston? You can pick any song in the world beside that."
Oh, that's so funny.
So we'll do it now just to.
Oh, that's lovely. Everybody stay tuned. Enjoy and get your tickets now at Russo's Pizza. You can see him live and dance all night long New Year's Eve.
Where it began, I can't begin to know it. I know it's going strong. Was it the spring? Oh, spring became the summer. Oh, to believe you go wrong. touching hand, reaching out.
Wow.
Touching you, touching me. Sweet Caroline.
Bum, bum, bum.
Good time never seems so good.
So good, so good.
So good.
I had to do that.
I've been inclined to believe they never would, but now I look at the night. It don't seem so lonely. We fill it up with only two. And when I hurt, hurting runs off my shoulder. How can I hurt? I'm more than you. Warm, touching warm, reaching out, touching me, touching me. Sweet Caroline.
Bum, bum, bum.
Good time never seems so good.
So good, so good.
So good. I've been inclined, la la la, to believe they never would, but now I la 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 la. Sweet Caroline, la la la. Good time never seems so good, so good, so good, so good. I've been inclined, la la la, to believe they never would. Sweet Caroline, la la la. Good time never seems so good, so good, so good, so good. I've been inclined to believe they never would. Sweet Caroline.
Oh my goodness. Oh, you are amazing. Wow. And he's going to be right at Russo's New York Style Pizza in Clearwater for New Year's Eve. Get your tickets now. They're going super fast. So, oh my goodness, I have so many other questions to ask you. Give your website one more time where people can go to.
JohnnyCash1.com. And that's the number one, not O-N-E, but JohnnyCash1.com or TampaElvis.com.
And another question, a lot of people are going to wonder, when you started out doing this, have you met anybody that you went, I've always wanted to meet that person performing? What celebrities have you met?
Well, I've never actually got to meet Elvis, but like I say, I spent a lot of time in Memphis, and this is back. Trying not to give out how old I am, but this is back when Elvis could get out of the house and go down the street. I've been in the service station when him and several of his entourage came in to gas up their motorcycles. And,
okay.
And I got invited to his house at one time. Actually, my wife got invited to his house, and she used to be a men's hairstylist in Memphis, Tennessee, and she did all the Stamps Quartet's hair. And she did the mayor of Memphis and a lot of Elvis's entourage. So one of them says, while he was getting his hair done, hey, we're having a party at Elvis's house on Friday. I said, you want to come? He said,
wow.
What, can I bring my boyfriend? He said, oh, I guess so. I guess so. So I got, as a matter of fact, though, she went with me, and we were booked down in Moon Lake, Mississippi.
Wow.
And went down there and played instead, because you never knew. They used to party at Elvis's house whether he was there or not.
What amazing stories. Have you decided to write a book yet?
I'll tell you what, I've got plenty of material. Let me tell you what, plenty of material.
Definitely you should. And how long have you and your wife been married?
Almost 50 years.
Okay, this is a huge question in show business. What does it take to have a working relationship in show business to make your marriage work? What are your secrets?
you learn to say yes, ma'am.
My husband is named Bert, and I say Sherbert, Sherbert. Now he looks in the refrigerator, and he's like, there's no Sherbert in there. Anyways, but that's amazing. What would you like to say to your wife on the air live? Anything from the heart?
Hey, Ruby.
Ruby. Isn't there a song named Ruby?
Yeah, Ruby is her name. Matter of fact, her stage name is Ruby Tuesday.
Ruby Tuesday.
Yeah, you remember the Rolling Stones song, Goodbye, Ruby?
Yeah.
That used to be my favorite song in college for whatever reason, I don't know. But when I met her and her name was Ruby, I just started calling her Ruby Tuesday. And our first band together was the Keith Coleman Trio, I think. And one night we called it, they put up on the sign, I think to aggravate me, they put up their Ruby Tuesday show or something like that.
Oh, how funny.
And everybody came in for that. It was more popular than my name. So,
oh, my goodness.
So we started using that ever since.
Wow. Well, Keith, it's been such a pleasure. It goes so fast. We have to have you come back longer later. I know I'm looking at the clock. We have another segment at 2:45. And I know just in case James doesn't call in, we just want to shout out tomorrow night, Thursday night. Is that tomorrow? No, it's Wednesday. Thursday night, we have 8 p.m. open mic night. So come into Russo's and have some amazing pizza. Now, if you go on stage and you're an open mic comic, you get 25% off your pizza. Yeah, there you go. It's really good pizza. Okay, so what song would you close with? What would be the song that you'd like to close with?
Well,
here on Hollywood Connections, Tan Talk Radio.
As a matter of fact, if I get to do one more, I would do this one right here because this is actually a song that June Carter wrote.
Okay.
And a lot of people don't know that, but as the story goes, June wrote this song about Johnny, and her sister recorded it. And Johnny was going through the old records one night, found this song, and said, "I want to record that." And he recorded this song, never knowing that June had written it about him.
Oh, that's beautiful.
This is it.
We have about 6 minutes. We're good to go.
Love is a burning thing.
Wow.
It makes a fiery rain. Bound by wild desire, I fell into a ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. Down, down, down. Flame went higher and it burned, burned, burned. That ring of fire, that ring of fire. So I fell into a burning ring of fire. Went down, down, down. Flame went higher and it burns, burns, burns. That ring of fire, that ring of fire. The taste of love is sweet when hearts like ours meet. I fell for you like a child. Oh, but the fire went wild. I fell into a burning ring of fire. Down, down, down. Flames went higher and it burns, burns, burns. That ring of fire, that ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. Went down, down, down. Flame went higher and it burns, burns, burns. That ring of fire, that ring of fire. appreciate y'all having me on the show.
You've been amazing. And Norman, we're so excited to have him there. And we want to thank Tony from the National Comedy Hall of Fame that actually brought him aboard with us to Russo's New York Style Pizza New Year's Eve celebration bash and balloon drop. It's going to be fun. I'll be dancing. My husband's going to be out on a sailing cruise. We booked one. So it's our first New Year's apart.
You're going to miss the show?
No, I'm going to be there.
Oh,
I'll be working. I'll be like dancing around and networking with everybody. So we're excited. And any last words? I know we have like one more minute here. Any last words, Keith?
Last words. Well, I just guarantee you that we will have a party on New Year's Eve at Russo's. You can take that to the bank.
Take that to the bank. And you can see this up on Dawn Reese Show on YouTube as well, and also live on Facebook. I do want to thank beaminghope.org for the amazing Christmas presents for the kids that we were there with an amazing concert. If you're looking for a good church, it's over in Largo. It's a wonderful place for healing, and a lot of miracles are happening there as well. You need this during that season, and that's a lot of hope and inspiration for your family. Get them out there. If they get edgy, get them out there. Right. It's all you have to do. Get them to church, right? Or put holy water on them like I do with my husband. He goes, "Did you spray holy water on me?" I said, "Yes, I did." Anyways, I'm Dawn Reese. Let's go to that commercial. We joined the Bay Area Association for Concierge, and you need to join as well. Oh my gosh, I went to pick up my goodie bag the other day from someplace, and I got 2 tickets to Busch Gardens for free. So it's well worth joining. You never know the goodies that you get and the amazing family friends that you will get to meet. And we'll be back with another amazing guest in just a minute. Stay tuned. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.